Hey everybody, it's Lori Broccoloni with yourhealthyourchoice.info. How are you doing today? Anyways, today we're going to talk about knee pain. Seems to be that a lot of Americans have knee pain and they don't understand why they have knee pain. I mean, could be that they're a little bit overweight, but I have the answers for you. So I'm going to tell you about 8 years ago, before I went to my second school down in Tennessee with Julie Montgomery, who was my teacher, and I was with Dr. Ted Morter, who's since deceased, from the Morter Institute. I spent 4 days with him. It was just incredible. And right before I left, I was telling my daughter, I was like, man, I feel so good. I've been juicing. I feel great. I've been exercising and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with me. I don't know what he's going to do because, you know, he was going to work on us. And boy, that was the wrong thing to say. And so that night, and she told me too, she's like, you should have never said that. And guess what happened? I took a load of firewood and I hyperextended this knee and it blew up. I had to go to the airport the next day. It blew up. I don't go to doctors. Anybody else probably would have had a knee replacement or surgery or whatever. And I knew I stretched and torn, you know, stuff inside of there. It was really blown up. And it was giving me a lot of pain. So we went to the class. I was going no matter what. I was going. Okay. I was persistent and went. And I was glad I went. And by Saturday night, he worked on me. And believe it or not, I was walking through the airport on the way home. So energy work does work. But I know a lot of you, you know, you have a blockage and energy work really is kind of hard or difficult, or maybe it's a challenge for you to believe it because we're so programmed. We're so programmed from the media about go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. So anyways, but what can you do for your knee? Okay, so now I never went to a doctor, okay, and my knee is pretty stable, but I fell about a couple weeks ago, and so it gives me a little bit of pain right now. I've gotten it to the point where I've had no pain at all in it for months. I was able to ride, rock, exercise, or whatever. So, but what I want to tell you what you can do for your knee. Okay, so the first thing you can do is it's called Trigger Point Therapy Workbook. Now this really works. These are all illustrations of where the points are in your knee or your feet or your shoulder. If you have carpal tunnel, you don't have to go to surgery. It's these points work. And what it does is it shows you where you'll see the points and you'll push on them and they'll release where it needs to be released. I hit one right now and boy, is it hurting. But believe it or not, the opposite side of your knee, when you hit these points, will relieve the pain. Okay, this is a great book. It's worth the money. It's called the Trigger Point Therapy Workbook. Really, really works. My blacksmith had a rotator cuff. He was going in for surgery. I showed him where the points were. I also use my deep tissue lotion that I make. You can make yourself. You could get it at various places. You could buy it at my place too. That is amazing. It actually repairs the tissue inside the bone. Now the doctor's going to say, oh, wait. Screw them. Okay, they need their money. They need that knee replacement. It's probably $50,000 or $100,000. I don't know how much it costs. Okay, so the next thing you could use is in your arsenal, besides the trigger point therapy, is the Family Guide to Homeopathy. Now this is really informative. Oh my God, this is a fantastic book to have on your shelf to help your family. I know a lot of people poo those little pills, but you know what? Who cares? These suckers work. I had a girl that came, she picked up some supplies. I wasn't home and she got bit by my dog. She was in a lot of pain, not a real lot of pain, but she had swelling. He got her pretty good. And so I immediately gave her the arnica, I gave her the Rustox, the Rutagral, I gave her the Hyperkin, I gave her the pills, told her to take it home. She emailed me the next day and she says, I cannot believe those little tiny pills work. So they do work, okay? So use the trigger points for your knee. Now I'm going to try and show you the next wonder that I found was this little item right here. Now, you used to be able to buy it on Amazon and make a little dime, but somebody turned me in or whatever. Amazon doesn't carry it anymore. You have to go to the link below to get this. It is worth $500. It's about $500, but it's worth its weight in gold. You guys that are tired of being in pain, especially knee pain, this is amazing. All you do, I'm going to hopefully turn this down so that you can see my knee. There it is you just put, it's a laser, okay? It's a laser. And what you do with the laser, it's got a little light on it, okay? What you do, I don't know if you can see the light, there it is you're just going to put it on your knee and roll it around. And what it does is it activates the ATP, which is a cellular response, and it stimulates the tissue so that it heals. It heals. It actually heals. So this is what, and then you have to put this cream on it. Now the cream you can get on Amazon, and I'll put that link below. And you have to put the link on, you have to put the gel on it in order to work. And then you just take and you rub it around. Yes, it's $500, but it's worth $500. And you rub it all around your knee. You can put it like on your shoulders. You know, you just rub it all around your knee, underneath, go underneath here, go on the side. You know, after you do your trigger points, then you just do this. And you just do it for about 4 minutes, twice a day. And it takes about, well, you'll feel it right away. Like within a couple minutes. But after, usually if you have a really damaged tissue, like I had a rotator cuff that was pulled out, it takes about 2 weeks, twice a day, and then it's completely healed. Because it actually activates the tissue and stimulates it, so it brings healing to the bone. But that's all you do. You just rub it around like this. See? You just rub it around. Okay? So, while I'm talking to you, let me go back up here. So, what else could you do? So, right after you do this with the wand, if you decide to buy the wand, it's $500. And I'm like, oh, where am I going to get $500? You know what? Really, start using your imagination. Craigslist, you can sell. I still have tons of stuff to sell. So, there's things you can do. Save up for it. You know, why be in pain? Why do $1 million, get knee surgery? Why do you want to have titanium in your knee? No, you don't. Okay? And so, you just rub it around. Okay, it's back off. In 2 minutes, it's on for 2 minutes. Now, what else can you do? If you don't have this, take your homeopathics. You need the bone flesh formula from Dr. Christopher's or healmarketplace.com. Now, what that does, you have to take the tincture, and if you're not an alcoholic, it's fine because it is mixed with vodka or moonshine in order to get the herb into you. Otherwise, you can make it into a tea and drink it. You're going to need a lot of honey because it's really bitter. But it will stimulate and repair the bone tissue. I don't care what anybody else tells you. It will. Okay? Screw your doctor. Okay? Now, if you broke your knee completely in half, yes, you have to go to the doctor. Okay, so the other miracle, if you don't want to do and drink the tincture of the bone flesh formula and you can't afford this, the thing you can do is, I'm going to have to charge this. It's called DDR Prime not income claim, but I'm going to need to order more. Amazing, amazing stuff. This will actually stimulate the cellular structure inside of the knee. It's an essential oil, and it helps with the knee as far as the oils help repair the tissue. Now, you could take the oils and put them together if you don't want to buy a DDR Prime and just do it that way, but it's going to cost you just as much money. But it is amazing, and you don't need that much, and you just put it on your knee or wherever you're having pain, and you just put that on there. The other thing you could do is, besides the bone flesh formula and the deep tissue formula and the DDR Prime, is you could take probably some comfrey herbs or the bone flesh formula for herbs or the womb balm from Dynamite, and you can make it into a poultice and wrap your knee at nighttime and do that. You could try and do that. But I have found that this works best. Really, the laser light, that's the simplest. Also taking This, it's called CRS, a cellular repair structure. It's a vitamin from doTERRA. Excellent, excellent. I love it. I take it every day. I just absolutely love it. It helps with the cellular tissue and the cellular regrowth. Only if you guys are open to this, okay? Now, the other thing, it came up in me, so what you can do is you can grab your knee like I did, and you can say, thank you, God, for my healthy knee. You can do that. You can actually go inside and you can visualize every morning that little helpers are going in there and they're repairing your knee. It's a pretty cool exercise, and but you have to just be in a good state of just meditation, basically, and you just put yourself into yourself. You just make a hologram, put yourself into yourself, go down there and work on your knee, and you know, put a lot of love in there. And believe it or not, that does help too. Another main reason why you have knee pain is your gallbladder. The acupressure gallbladder is the meridian goes to the knee. So if you're overweight and you haven't cleaned your liver out and you haven't cleaned your gallbladder out, it's really easy to do. You don't have to go to the doctors and have gallbladder surgery. Very simple to do. Now, my sister was going to have her appendix out, and then they found out it was her gallbladder. And all I had her do was, Jenny, I know you're a little baby. I know you don't like to do this stuff, but you really don't want to do surgery. And she didn't want to. So I said, you're just going to have to like suck it up. Suck it up, people, okay? What you want to do is you get grapefruit, a lemon, and some olive oil. Some good olive oil. Light olive oil is better. You know, extra virgin is better. And you can have a little ginger too for your stomach. You mix it into a juice, about 4 ounces each. And you can drink that for like 2 days. And trust me, you're going to pass some gallbladder stones. And then, believe it or not, your knee will feel better. That's mainly the #1 cause. So you can wear a knee brace while you're repairing your knee. And I would get the laser wand if you can afford it. Definitely worth it. I would also do the homeopathics, the bone flesh formula, everything that I showed you, the trigger point therapy book. You do it all, okay? You can help your body heal, okay? And I'm giving you a free ebook, yourhealthyourchoice.info. Go there, get your free ebook. It's gonna really blow your mind. People need to learn how to take care of themselves. And we're at a crucial time in our lives that we need to do that, you know? And it's very easy to do, okay? Now, I've had to go to doctors, mainly because I had tachycardia, but I don't go to doctors. I don't have a doctor, and no, I don't have health insurance. Don't tell Obama. So anyway, so get your free ebook, okay? yourhealthyourchoice.info, okay? And subscribe to my channel. More to come. And if you have any questions, Facebook me. It's Your Health, Your Choice on Facebook. Lori Broccoloni. And have a great day.